I think they're
I heard
swingers.
she started a motorcycle club back in 2000.
I heard she was on Playboy TV.
I follow her every move, but I don't like any of that stuff. It's fun. You better watch his back.
I admire their
I
relationship.
can't wait until they break
I
up.
love watching y'all. She's a writer for her.
I think it's all for show.
She a writer for her. That dude was a beast.
I spent a lot of my life in the entertainment industry. I don't mind being a show pony every now and then. It's fun. When we met each other, we became best friends right off the top. We left toxic relationships, and we were at our peak. We knew each other's secrets, and then we seen all the haters come out of nowhere. They didn't want us to be together. Well, trust is going to be the #1 challenge with being in a relationship and being on a motorcycle set at the same time. There's going to be guys and girls that, that's just going to try to insert themselves in your relationship. Actually, they don't even care if you're in a relationship. I could trust him because I knew who he was. When we was friends and we would hang out and I would see his interactions with these girls and how they would, be all over him. He was kind of popular, so, they would be chasing after him. And when we decided together that, we are compatible and we could do this, he just stopped with all the bullshit. He dodged them. He wasn't talking to them. So when the girl came to the laundromat, she really was like, I want to see you. He had already been dodging for 2 weeks and she wasn't getting it. And I was answering his phone and she wasn't getting it. And then she wanted to come up there and she sat and she waited while we were us. And he didn't look her way not one time. Not one time. So I knew that he was ready. I knew he was ready for me. I had been on the entertainment scene for a long, long time, and it was very fast-paced. And then the transition from the late 90s to the early 2000s, I just stumbled across this underground world that was just amazing, and it was intriguing to me. The 90s was live. The motorcycle set was underground, so it was a place to get away. I loved it. I loved going to the hole in the walls. I loved the old school slapping dominoes, playing cards and stuff, the camaraderie, the brothers and sisters, everybody loving each other. So because I was part of the entertainment set and being on the motorcycle set, I was able to see the evolution or the change that happened as I saw how it went from the underground lifestyle to a mainstream trend.
And boy, wasn't that the truth. Being in the custom game, having our own shop back then, knowing a lot of people that were affiliated with making these movies, and also the painters and everyone in the behind the scenes, it was evident that once it hit the mainstream, it became a trend. It totally went from underground lifestyle to people just following the trends. So as the years went by, I've seen so many people lose their lives because they thought it was for them, or they bought a bike that was too fast for them, or they get a bike and try to keep up with the pack. Guys have been riding for years, guys with a lot of experience under their belts. Even the guys with experience under their belts were crashing. Been to a lot of funerals. A lot of people realized it wasn't a game. Some people even sold their bikes. Others lost their marriages behind this. It's not a game. By us both being around this entertainment stuff, my bikes, my cousin's bikes, friends, all of our bikes in my club, they were featured in many different forms of media, magazines, movies, TV shows, commercials, everything. So we would take these bikes on set. So that was another way I was ending up on set, was a lot of the movies were using our bikes, even Biker Boys. And she was involved in that movie.
On the same set and not cross paths.
A lot of people from the set were either extra in the movie or loaning their bike to the movie. Yeah, back then we had our era, we had our time. We were some bad motherfuckers, some bad boys with bad toys. We survived a lot of craziness. Thankful to be here.
With that being said, it was okay, why did he choose me? It was how did we get from here to here?
you know, I had a lot of women, and let's narrow the number. Say I had 10 women, and each one had something that I liked. Like one would be a great cook. She'd be fun to just watch movies with. The other one, she's the life of the party. Everywhere we go, she just brings life to the party type of deal. There was another one, her, you know, the relations might have been the bomb. You know, sexing and all that. Yeah, the relations. You know what I'm saying? Like, so all these women had some different trait that I liked about them. But when I became real good friends with her, and when we got together, I realized she had all of that wrapped into one body, one person. So because I love myself and I know what I like, and I'm not gonna lie and try to be a player, I'm gonna tell a woman exactly who I am, what I like. I'm comfortable with myself, so I knew she had everything wrapped into one. So it was like, dang, right here in front of me. Challenges on the set would be rumors. Reason being is when we got together, we were both pretty popular in many circles, and we knew several people, and then we knew some people the same. So when we finally got together, and we were friends, but when we finally got together, a lot of people started hating, and a lot of stories would come up. People that was so-called her friends or homeboys or whatever, saying they smashed. Females saying, oh, they saw her with this dude, that dude. It wasn't even like, you know what, you know, me and her arguing about it, you know, you go straight to the source. And if either of us ain't got nothing to hide, I've been knowing her, we've been friends before this for years. So it's like, I know her. I know everything about her. I know her get in. I know how she move. And I know who she would fuck with and who she wouldn't. And at the end of the day, it wasn't y'all. So when we confronted them, they stuttering,
Right.
I even had to kind of bust into something. You know, we had to correct all these things that was coming up against us. We went up, head up with it together, and all the problems got solved. And where they at and where we at 10 years later. Over a decade of friendship, 10 years of marriage. Why? Because we held each other down. And we trusted and believed in each other because we didn't hide nothing from each other from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I'm rolling around in the car with 3, 4 girls, and she in the car, she in the front seat. And she's just the homegirl then, but she knew me. She knew my get down, and it was like, wasn't no jealousy, no reason to.
They was happy to sit in your back seat.
So I guess she always been in the front seat without us even knowing it. That's funny.
So fast forward, and we're in Belize 10 years later.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Come back with an accent and everything. Yes.
I see we watching it.
What you know about that? Come back.
There you go, please. The travel adventures again. Always in the air, on the road, on the water, on the bike.
It's serious.
The travel adventure. Oh, got my name on it. Look.
Hey, thank you. And we are here now.
First class.
We're here.
But you'll need some relaxation tomorrow because you've been traveling.
Go to the. We can talk.
Because this has ran out of space. Yeah. 10 miles down from here.
There's the jewelry store.
Not bad, not bad. Ocean. And pool. Paradise. Paradise.
Mother, pick your fish.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Why you in my food?
Because
You guys okay, guys? Can I something else?
Yeah, we're good. You got
My turn now.
They try to be in my video. Stuff to get into. So it's late night. It's late. We had to find some vittles though. We had to find us some vittles. Gotta go shoe shopping, huh? Caramba! Yes, ready to the day. Ooh, I guess so.
My girl right here. Say your name?
Holly.
showing us around, taking us everywhere. We smashing miles on these golf carts.
Islamic belief! Yes!
Hey, I'm back home. I might never come back now.
Straight out of Belize.
Hey,
Y'all already know I don't want to come back.
hey.
That's the show.
Straight out of Belize.
This might be the last time y'all see me because I straight up ain't coming back. Why do it sound like I hear karaoke? Karaoke. Yeah. I made new friends. Hi.
If you are a biker couple and you're in love with the biker lifestyle, we might want to feature you in one of our next episodes. So send a picture and a brief description of you guys' love to the email in the description box, and hopefully we'll feature you in the next episode. And subscribe to Black Biker TV on YouTube.